Week 3, another good week last week. Week 2 was finished strong. I'll read off some numbers for you guys. Let's see. Here's my numbers page. So, heavy bench, I did 5 sets of 4. That's 77.5%. So that was 305. Squat was 5 at 4 at 77.5, 340. And then deadlifts was 4x4 at 77.5, which was 400. Everything felt good. I think food definitely helps. Definitely gained some more weight. I'll probably be at like 215 today. I don't know. We'll find out when I weigh myself. But today is heavy bench 6x3 at 80%, which again I just rounded up to 315, and I will get into more of how that feels after. So yeah, week 2 is good. Definitely struggled on some lifts. As you can probably notice, I've been doing more shorts. The shorts are easy for me to edit, and I want to play with more. Like, I want to learn more editing, so I'm trying to learn more how to do that. And cinematic shorts, I'm not that good, so I don't want to make like 5-minute long cinematic clips, so I'll just do like the shorts for now. So yeah, but yeah, week 2 went good. Food was good, sleep was good, feel pretty good, feel stronger, so that's good. That's what we're trying to do. But yeah, we'll see this week. We're jumping up to 80% and everything, I think. Check the, yeah, 80%. So that's going to be fun. I increased my rest time on heavy days. I think I already talked about that. Let's see what else. Oh, my food scale broke, so that's nice. And I just got to buy a weight and calibrate it, but it's uncalibrated right now. So I've been kind of gauging my food. So I was trying to lose a little bit of weight, but I didn't do that. I definitely gained some more weight. But again, this isn't a weight loss adventure. This is just a strength adventure. I am trying to maintain and not increase too much. Just trying to increase my strength. Let's see what else. I mean, yeah, no, that's pretty much it, We'll see how this next week goes, and then week 4. So week 1 through 4 is all the same stuff. 5 through 7 is when it changes, and then week 8 is when I go for PRs. So we'll see how it goes. But recap vid. Here we go.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have it douse, not what I'm about, have your cloud, it be raining now. I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now. You don't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. 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 live, cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. That's how you get big boss, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things.
I want to read off a little thought I had for you guys. So I know we all have our various trials in life, and I feel like that's God putting those things in our lives so He can show Himself to us. But I had this thought this morning, and it's a thought from God. So our God is the God of impossible. He likes to operate in a way that man cannot look back and say, I did that. Why would he? That doesn't glorify him. He likes to operate in the area of our lives that we cannot. He wants to put us in positions that we have to say, look at how good my God is, not me. God did that, not me. I am His vessel. I reflect His light, not mine. Every story in the Bible is about how God took the impossible and made it possible. Trust God with the impossible. I think of Moses, a man who mumbled when he spoke, and he stood in front of Pharaoh and commanded that Pharaoh let the Israelites go. He stood in front of a guy who could have had him killed just for saying that thing. And he had God on his side, and he was able to say, let my people go. And Pharaoh did, And, we know how the story goes. Pharaoh chased him and all that stuff, but Moses was a mumbler, dude. He didn't feel like he was fit to be a vessel for God, but he had faith in God's plan. I think of Joseph, the story of Joseph. His brothers threw him in a pit, and then they sold him to Egypt. And then in Egypt, God worked through him, and he was in Potiphar's house, and then he got thrown into jail because Potiphar's wife lied to Potiphar and got Joseph thrown into jail. But then he was in jail, and he went from being in jail to second in command of Egypt in a matter of a day. It's like God took an impossible situation and made it possible. As I think of Saul was out there persecuting Christians, killing Christians, and in a day, God turned his life around. He went from persecuting Christians to following Christ, and it's amazing, man. And I'm not even talking about all the other miracles that Christ did Himself and God did Himself in the Old Testament and all that stuff. It's just God constantly works in the impossible. God takes ordinary people who all they have done was had unwavering faith in God's plan for them and elevated them into incredible positions and incredible lives. Let God work in the impossible and give Him the glory every step of the way. God is so good. And for me, it's just a good reminder, God is operating in all of our lives, whether we want to acknowledge that or not, for good and for bad. But He uses the bad to show us how good He is, And that's something I've witnessed in my own life, and I've witnessed it in many people's lives around me. It's been a pretty cool thing once you let God just operate in ways that you wouldn't even imagine. So far, so good, man. It's been a good program. I've been enjoying it. Definitely feeling stronger. Feeling a little heavier. I've been trying to increase my accessory work, so I'll just do chest. So my first heavy chest day, where is it? Heavy bench. So obviously my pause bench is going to stay the same because that's 3x5 at 70 across the whole 4 weeks. So that'll just be 3x5 at 275 for pause bench. But my incline dumbbells and my tricep pushdowns, I'm trying to increase the weight by 5 pounds at least a week, or for incline dumbbells, I can hit I have 4 sets of 8 to 10. If I struggle to get the 10 at 90s, let's say I did 3 sets of 10 and then 1 set I did 8 at 90, then the next week I come through and I try and hit 10 all 4, and then I'll go up. So let's see. Like this week I went up to 95, so I did 3 sets. I did 3 sets of 10 at 95, and then I did 8 at my 4th set was just 8 reps at 95. So it's been good, dude. It's been a lot of fun. Been enjoying it. Feeling stronger. Definitely excited to see if this helps me get to my numbers. So far, so good. I feel good. Again, sleep's been good. Food's been good. Again, I probably gained a little bit of weight. I'll throw that up right here. I've been doing more cardio. Been trying to do more stairs, more walking throughout the week. So I'm going to go do that right now. But yeah, other than that, the whole program's been nice. Been enjoying it a lot, and we'll go from there. So stay tuned for this week's my shorts. And that'll have like just like I said, the other week's stuff, and yeah, should be fun.